Hi, this is Diana, and this is Educando del Corazón Homeschool. And today I'm going to show you this book that my daughter just finished a few days ago. And I just wanted to take the time to show it because she had been doing, we always did handwriting without tears ever since she started homeschooling years ago. And she basically, we did handwriting without tears, several levels, even the cursive one. So once we got the cursive, she wanted to learn like a different kind of, I guess a different way of making the cursive letters. And I know that handwriting without tears, they have their own way and they look a little bit different. I may show it in a different video so you can see what I'm talking about. But basically this is just a different way. She liked it, and she just wanted to learn how to do it this way. She did tell me, though, that because she had always been doing handwriting without tears, that it was a bit difficult to like memorize how to do it this way. She actually ended up liking it by the end of the book, and she was able to get used to writing it, the letters this way. So I'm going to show you what's in here, and maybe in a different video I can show you the way that handwriting without tears does their cursive. I happened to find this book on Amazon and I thought it was pretty good. I looked inside. I didn't look at all of the pages, just whatever they had on there, and I thought it was pretty good because it showed you kind of like the way it shows you right here in the cover, which is like you do step 1, step 2, 3, and 4. Anyway, this is The Art of Cursive Handwriting, and this is by Jenny Pearson. And so let's take a look at it. So here's the table of contents, and you have the introduction. Chapter 1, the cursive alphabet. Chapter 2, tricky letters. Chapter 3, memorize the letters. Chapter 4, forming cursive words. Chapter 5, copy sentences. Chapter 6, read and write cursive. And then Chapter 7, handwriting prompts. Has a little introduction right here. And then it goes right to teaching you how to do it. And like I said, my daughter had already been doing cursive with handwriting without tears. This was just for her to learn this, different way of making the letters. It's just a look. It's a different look. But anyway, so she started with this, and this is pretty independent too. So I didn't feel like I had to be there like step by step showing her everything. They actually show you how to do every single letter. So I didn't feel like, I guess if she had trouble, then she could come to me, but really it was very independent. Now she is a little bit older. She is 9. She's gonna be 10 really soon, in like 2 months. But she was able to use it, and like she is by the end of this book, which she just finished like I think a week ago, she is basically pretty good writing cursive with this kind of letters right here, this specific style. So anyway, so you start out with the like I said, step 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I like it that they break it down into steps, and then you have it you have to trace it over here, and then they give you a few lines so you can practice it. And she didn't need any extra practice other than this because she had actually learned how to do it with handwriting without tears cursive, but yeah, she just didn't struggle. So anyway, uppercase, lowercase a, and so you go through like you go through all the letters. So there it is: A, B, uppercase, lowercase; C, uppercase, lowercase; D, uppercase, lowercase, and so on and so forth, all the way down to finishing the alphabet, right? So I'm just gonna show you a little bit what they look like. This is what they look like. And after you go through all of it, then, so this is all chapter 1, right? Nothing fancy about it. You just do that for every single letter. But she liked it. Even though I guess it can look repetitive, it was good enough for her to give her some practice and to learn just a different way of making some of them. Now, they're not all different than handwriting without tears, but I feel like some of them are actually completely different. A few letters. And just the style. And she really, by the end of it, was just super happy that she was able to learn it with this book. So anyway, you keep going. Still chapter 1. We're about to get to Z. And there it is. We get to Z, and then you do, all of the ABCs, and then you go to chapter 2. So chapter 2 is nothing but tricky letters. So you're gonna get an explanation and then practice all of them, right? And it lasts for a little bit too. So there's that. Tricky letters, more tricky letters. A little bit more. And there it is. A few explanations, which again, if your child is reading, then they can read it themselves. And so it's pretty cool because it's pretty independent. And then still tricky letters. Again, with some explanations, which I love. Then we're gonna get to connecting. So once you get to connecting, it's pretty cool because they give you some to be just traced, and then you have to copy it underneath it. And there it is, just basically connecting the letters. And then chapter 3, which is memorizing the letters. And here it is. And here you have some exercises to just help you kind of retain the information as far as like how you do the letters. And it's just nothing but like almost like a little, I guess, like a quiz, so you can just remember. So now they're not giving you the letters, they're asking you to remember how to do it and just do it, right? And then you move on to words. Oops. So once you move into words, then it's right here. And then you're copying actual words. Again, you trace it, then you write it by yourself. And now you can actually see the way this looks. There it is. And of course she's sweet. She says she loves me. And then, yeah, more sentences. And you keep going, forming letters. Then you get to chapter 5, and that would be copy sentences. Now you have actual sentences, and this is where the fun begins. And I think she did really well. She loved it. But then again, she's the kind of girl who she likes to write. She likes to read. She likes to write. She doesn't mind workbooks. So there is that. There's that. You get longer sentences. And there she is. This is how she did with it. Then you have chapter 6, read and write cursive. And now I think they were asking her to do, okay, so you have like a little quiz right here. So you can, again, just remember how you did everything. And I think towards the end she gets, okay, more sentences. More sentences. And then, I believe towards the end she got to do her own sentences that she got from somewhere else. And that was fun. And anyway, we haven't done any more practice in this. Okay, so handwriting prompts, that's chapter 7. And yeah, so yes, here they actually ask you to write, and now you're supposed to actually have it all down and just be ready to actually write on your own without any help. And she did really well. She really liked it. And so there, she was able to write towards the end. And I didn't require her to have any extra practice, not yet anyway. But now that we're done with the book, we're probably going to do, I don't know, like if she has any writing to do, I may have her do it just in cursive so that she doesn't forget, and just to give her some practice. But there it is. And that is it. So that's the end of the book. And like I said, we really enjoy this. I liked the ease of how they give you step by step. I don't think it was boring. I like the way that they explain, some things about cursive to you throughout the book. I think it was enough practice for what you need. And we just really liked it. I would buy it again, honestly. I did like it. I think it has enough practice. I love the way they explain everything to you. I like this style actually of cursive. And I just think it was a good purchase. I don't remember how much I paid for this, but I'm probably going to leave a link down here, down below. That way you can get it from Amazon. Probably, yeah, that way you can get it from Amazon. And that's it. I hope that you enjoy this. Let me know if you have any other books that you would like me to show you or review. And that I will see you on the next video. Thank you.